These days, Opel doesn't know what its future will be. But this isn't stopping the German constructor from reinforcing its range of cars. At the Frankfurt Auto Show, Opel unveiled its new Astra, which is greatly inspired by its big brother, the Insignia. Still basking in the glow of winning Car of the Year in 2009, the Insignia is trying to find a spot in a category where the battle for market share is ferocious and where the more traditional sedans still have a bright future going forward. It is hard to imagine when looking at an Insignia that this is the direct descendant of the Vectra. Opel has pulled out all the stops to distance itself from this affiliation, with the sedan having a very statutory allure. The Insignia's style is 1, elegant, 2, fluid, and 3, very German. You'll note the imposing radiator grille, the almond-shaped headlamps, and the nicely done side bodywork, and there are bits of chrome to accentuate a high-end image. Giving into current styling cues, the Insignia, like most other sedan coupes, comes in either 4 or 5-door versions. It goes without saying that the diesel EcoFlex engines, including the most interesting, the 130 brake horsepower version, are the best-selling of the brand. At Frankfurt, there was an OPC version with 325 bhp. We drove the 260 brake horsepower V6 turbo version coupled with all-wheel drive. The style of the interior, with its unique dashboard design, continues along the door panels. The design team wanted to tuck the front passenger into a cocoon, which they've done very nicely. But we must admit, we've seen others do the same, but with more comfort. While the ergonomics are good, the seats are a tad too rigid. The Insignia emotes an excellent impression. The finish quality scores high marks. All you have to do is close the door to be reassured about the car's quality. At speeds, sometimes the 1,500 kilograms of the Insignia is very noticeable. Fortunately, the power band is very wide. The 6-speed manual gearbox is a little long, especially in 6th, which forces the driver to give the gear shift a healthy workout. The Insignia is best on a smooth patch of motorway, but comes up short on secondary roads where the shocks are too soft on extension and too hard on compression. To sum up, the Insignia lives up to its stature as Car of the Year. All that remains to see is if this is enough to convince a customer of buying a car built by the German subsidiary of General Motors.